That's not how they talk, but I like the mine better. Dun dun. Okay, so let's do. Okay.
Rex, could you go in there and cycle the ammo type that's in the threshers?
Threshers? Okay.
Yes. Hit K, type in threshers. This thing has a shield, and while I have a lot of power, I don't know. I want to use my EMPs. I should have enough EMPs. Should be set up for EMP.
Missile pods ammo is set to EMP. Do you want the missile pods on something else then?
Nope, they need to be on EMP.
Okay, yeah, they are. I take it the EMPs are actually doing extra damage to the shields?
Supposed to. Hello.
Hey, Lunar.
Hi, I'm gonna see if that worked.
Huh?
Internet issues. I rebooted my internet, so. It's just a weird slowdown.
You weren't the only one today having a similar issue, but I don't think they're connected.
Are those shields down yet?
I think so.
Do we want to come off of EMP on the pods then?
Yes, take them off EMP.
Alright, what do you have?
Merv.
They are on Merv.
Oh, good. I was, seeing you go off with your heavy fighter. I would like to have joined with my. I don't even know what to call it.
Didn't you already call it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something
What did
took
you-
damage.
Yeah, it's dead. For a different reason, though.
Oh.
What was the reason?
Programming reasons.
Yep.
So the server divided by 0.
No.
Oh.
Before you go in, cow.
Or is it the fact that there was... Yeah. So bouncing the internet off the moon crashed the server. Got it.
Index was outside the bounds of the array.
Yep.
For those of you who that know what arrays are, you know why that's a problem.
Array indexing is such a ball ache. When you've got an indeterminate number of things and an array that can change its size, it can be such a pain in the ass. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I actually think this is a vanilla crash.
Oh, so it's plane parts.
No. Shut up.
You knew that was gonna come up.
Yes,
Cheesy. Nope, I'm done.
but let's face it, vanilla space engineers will still say it crashed because of plane parts.
No, it will not say it crashed because of a mod unless it's actually loaded. But
You cannot
Well-
have plane parts not in your save and it'll still blame plane parts.
no, it won't.
I mean,
Actually,
sure, if it was previously in the world,
I
and
take it
then
back.
removing
It's
it
not
caused a
vanilla.
problem.
It-
Oh,
It's actually not vanilla. It was caused by modular encounter systems checking, or rather, changing how many players it was registering.
So quite literally.
I blame Lucas.
No, because I was
Oh.
loading in too. So
While I was in the middle
Oh,
of
see,
a fight.
that's it. That's exactly it. Two people tried to go through the door at the same time. We know that can't work. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Two people tried to go into the revolving door and they got stuck.
The server just didn't have enough to deal with the connections plus the back end for the modular encounter stuff.
Yeah. Great.
With
So when
all
people are loading
the
in,
I will
so
be back.
people are
It's
loading
gonna
in,
go do
no
the food.
combat. Got it.
That's fine. Just blame the Aussie. We're used to it.
The Brits have been
Hopefully
doing it for
you're-
centuries.
They have. Like I said, we're used to it.
Yeah.
That's why we got thick skins.
yeah, but it's justified.
Well, maybe yes, but
Except for all the times it isn't justified.
exactly.
what's
You know, I'm offended. I resemble that remark.
You resemble that remark.
what's the saying? If the Aussies didn't do it, it was the Irish.
I don't know whether I take that as a compliment or as an insult.
I mean,
Well-
I'm fairly certain I've heard that phrase before, but I've never particularly liked it. Sometimes it's the Scottish's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, you can't talk as much shit about the Scottish because the English, for a very long time, learned they need to only talk shit about people they have a large body of water
Between.
Against?
Yep.
because they have big navy.
That's not
The
true.
Scottish,
We still talk shit about the Welsh.
But the Scottish don't have that. There's not that buffer.
yeah.
You see, the thing is we learn to not insult people who can throw like 100 kilograms of, multiple hundreds of kilograms of wood at you at any one time.
Well, yeah.
That's part of a
Also-
sporting event too.
Hey, that's right. It's
So
national sporting event.
it doesn't also help the fact that we've had some Scottish kings.
Yeah. See, the Scots will just throw
Yeah.
trees at you.
Well, the Scots were brought into the Union much
Anyway.
more nicely.
How do
than
the
the other
Scots
ones.
throw trees at people? I am slightly concerned.
No.
Have you ever heard of caber tossing?
She's never heard of caber tossing. That's what it is. She needs to look it up.
The Highland Games. It's,
Yeah, the Highland Games. Caber tossing. It is a gigantic big telegraph pole that they actually hurl. They pick
Yeah.
up and then they throw it.
I believe it's a case of who can throw it furthest.
It is,
I must
yeah.
admit, I've never actually watched it.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty impressive, actually. I mean, it is a sheer test of strength.
hmm
I must admit, it is the most Scottish thing I can think of.
It pretty much, yeah. It is just remarkable that I actually happen to have Scottish heritage as well.
Honestly,
I also have Irish heritage, so hey, either side.
I'm gonna be honest. If you're an Australian,
There's a good chance, yeah.
like they sent who the English considered criminals to Australia,
Yep.
and well,
That was
At a
everybody who
certain point,
didn't agree with the
well,
British.
Being Irish or Scottish could be considered being a criminal.
Exactly.
there were multiple Scottish rebellions through.
Of course there
years.
was. Of course there was.
Well, that's because the Scots were promised like equal representation when they joined in, and well, that didn't happen.
Yeah. It never does.
Time that was the Scottish king. It was never solved.
Mm-hmm.
Which time?
I think each time. I think there were multiple Scottish kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3, I think.
The most well-known one being Robert the Bruce, but
Well, there was a time where Scotland was not part of England, but that was basically right after the was that?
I don't think was the Bruce. Did he become king of England?
no, not of England, of Scotland. Wow.
Yeah. I'm specifically talking about
The Kings of England.
kings of Scottish
Nationality.
Scottish nationality who became king of England.
Huh. Oh, look at it. Server's up.
There were a few.
And now it's going to crash again because we're all connecting at once.
No, there's no
Kings-
combat.
Well, there's an orc carrier really close to the base.
Well,
I hope your
There was.
I hope your ship can hold its own there, Mad, without anyone in it.
We'll find out.
Yeah, myself, the Queen, and the Kingdom of Scotland ceased to be, and it was the Kingdom of Great Britain instead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the
And-
Kingdom ceased to exist.
Was it Mary Queen of Scots?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Kingdom of Scotland was dissolved in a actual negotiation.
Yeah. It wasn't done
Which-
down the end of a sword.
Well,
Surprisingly.
it was
Well,
sort of.
sort
but
of,
It was
but-
enforced. It was enforced by it
Yeah.
when the Scottish lords realized the English weren't actually going to bring them all on as lords in the south.
Yeah.
It's fine.
There was some contention over it.
That's a little bit.
So I have a funny quote here. Aviation is the branch of engineering that is the least forgiving of mistakes. Freeman Dyson. I take it he's never flown on a commercial aircraft.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a pretty decent quote considering what some tolerances in engineering can be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, yeah, the tolerances are actually really tight for aviation. They have to be because, yeah, you're putting thousands of pounds in the air that is heavier than air.
Supported by 2 little wing bits.
Mhm.
And other thing, and basic aerodynamics. But what's really interesting, you talk about tolerances, look at the U2 spy plane.
Mm-hmm.
Look at when it's flying at altitude. Was that?
On the ground, it leaked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the ground.
Mhm.
That was actually the SR-71. That thing had to be
Oh,
going
Blackbird.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I got him confused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. At the U2, it's really kind of interesting because when it's flying at altitude, you are in what they call the widow's corner because there is like a 20 to 30 knot difference between stall and
And flight. Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
they basically, yeah.
They fly right on the edge of stall.
hmm
Well,
Which is very, very slow.
Rex, we're fine. They're just below Mach. They're actually pretty quick. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they flew so high. The idea of the U-2 was to fly so high that it was out of range of missiles.
Hmm.
The SR-71 went, missiles? I'll just outrun them.
well,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
SR-71
And it worked. Oh god, for a long time.
They did.
well, even then, you're still looking at a plane that can do Mach, that has been disclosed to do Mach 3.2. but it's also it had an advantage that it would start at that altitude and stuff would have to go up to it.
Yeah.
Yep. I also enjoy Mads, like, it's been disclosed because SR-72s aren't necessarily fully declassified.
No, not fully.
There is actually a university that took the basic technology of the SR-71s and their RAM scoop that they have per engine. I'm returning to the base, by the way.
Yep.
And they've tested up to Mach 5.
Yep.
Let's just go with the CIA used them long after the military. They officially were supposed to stop.
Well, because they did the job very, very well.
Yeah, and as long as the Soviets weren't launching missiles at them, there wasn't much you can do about it.
Well, even then, the SS-71 had the advantage of a. It starts at 70,000, 80,000 feet or plus.
Yep.
We don't know how high. They really didn't say how high.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it was
then
just-
that's a piece of information they would rather people didn't know.
Well, it's one of those weird American.
Welcome everybody to the stream. As you can see, we are back with Fun with LFP. And Crabbo, greetings, welcome. No crabs here, I'm afraid, unless the crab's in space. But yeah, this is Space Engineers, Fun with a group called LFP, which are slowly loading in after a server crash, hence why it's taken nearly 15 minutes to actually get this stream up and running. But welcome along, sit back, enjoy the hilarity and, well, whatever other stuff comes along.
Mc29 Foxbat. Again, something that is almost as fast, able to climb as quickly, and they had to wait until like I think the SI 400 series. I don't know though, but they had to wait for a significantly long amount of time for the before they were able to get a missile that was capable of such altitude and be able to intercept. And even then, you're still looking at a Mach 3.2 plane. Which they said, never went into Soviet airspace for a long time.
Well, we only admitted certain things after we were caught.
Begrudgingly, yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. We never did that.
I mean,
The best
you
one,
get
though,
found
when
with
it
the
comes
cookie in your jar, that's when you admit you put your hand in the jar. Yeah.
Yeah, I still think the best, like, the American secret, as in we don't want to discuss our capabilities, is we had Navy recruiters at high school because we're America, and we were talking. He was talking about a sub, and then he said, "Oh yeah, they were nuclear powered, and they're cooled via." I can't tell you that. You have to look it up on the internet, but look it up on Wikipedia, and it's right. And like, that was like, okay. I just like the idea that well, I can't actually tell you, but it's not hard to find out.
Yeah, exactly. They can't officially announce it, but the information's out there. You've just got to wrangle it away from all of the misinformation that's out there too. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Okay. The voxels look
What kind of
absolutely
plate is
horrendous.
orbit airlock down here?
I don't know.
Is it,
It took me a second to be able to actually place things.
you don't need you need a one block, correct?
Okay, well,
I don't
options, graphics. I'm going to turn this down to potato mode because it does actually help on this server. And Crabbo, yeah, this server we've got how many? 320 odd mods now?
323.
323.
It's gone down since last week.
It has gone down.
Yep.
But I'm already getting potato mode voxel graphics, so I was on medium, but it's still rendering at potato mode, so I thought I might as well just turn my client down to potato mode anyway, so. And I can see your orc fly boss out there. It's getting closer.
Okay, there. Yeah, that was a good idea to turn it down to potato mode. I'm actually not running in molasses anymore.
Oh, I kind of am, but I mean,
server stuff is going to be a bit.
Yeah, it's going to take a bit for the server to actually stabilise and settle down anyway. Chevy, this monstrosity of yours is quite different now that it's all welded up.
Hi.
Hello.
It looks a lot better, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Your ship sounds like a freaking Atlas missile coming in.
Oh, I enjoy the fact that he's making comments on Mad Ship, and I'm relatively sure this is going to be something to listen to once it actually moves.
Yes.
Because there's a few hydrogen thrusters. Just
A few?
Yeah.
A few? Yeah, I've got a few on mine too.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm currently restocking.
I think I actually have a hydrogen thruster that might be bigger than your shit, Kelvin.
Yeah, you have. You've got a
Alright,
couple
there's
of them. Why is this monstrosity of a drill thing got its thrusters thrusting in one direction at full throttle?
That I don't know.
Just get in the cockpit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dampeners will be off on mine.
Just like on the dampers. The cockpit's on the side that's facing the base.
It is?
Wait, which one?
You mean to say there's a
On the
side?
inside.
Oh, the inside.
Yes.
Ah, right here. You see where my antenna caliber?
Yeah, I see you.
It's right here. I know how Unique design things. He does compact.
Tube. Cockpit inside tube.
Whatever.
I see you've made some additions to the amount of drills you have.
Egads. What are you trying to actually take out? Whole asteroids?
Pretty much.
Yes.
I know this engine at the back here is... Well, this engine at the back is bigger than my whole ship. Speaking of
network
which,
bosses
my plan was actually to take my ship to space, or at least attempt to take my ship to space today, since I've finished that.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you require a co-pilot?
Oh, a co-pilot is always welcome. Yeah, that thruster is bigger than my entire ship.
Cover your ear holes. Whoa!
That's not a good low.
I just... My brain went back to a thing that I was thinking about earlier of the new APC, kind of more of a IFB, that was introduced to Star Citizen, and how it's twice the size of the BTR-80, which was a comparison that I'd seen in the YouTube video.
Mm.
But its size, like the size of it, actually still makes it larger than a Churchill tank or a Mouse from the Second World War, which are two very large tanks.
Yeah.
Planes. And this thing is larger than both of them.
Kaladin, what's with the black screen on the main screen?
That's a mod. It's something to do with a mod. Vessel control off. Init trim 15. The mod actually sets all that.
A connected ship has taken control.
Yeah, that's because we're actually locked to the hangar, believe it or not.
All right. Is yours set as the main cockpit?
Neither of them are actually set as main cockpit, but I don't think. But I have now flagged this one as main cockpit, so
Good.
I guess.
I was going to turn
There.
off control thrusters, control gyros on this one.
Your carrier's going down.
Let's see if we can make it to space anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing when I go up there. Just We'll just
We'll
go
see
that
if
way.
we can go up there.
We'll just go that way. I'm not taking a too aggressive incline.
Nope.
Did you remember to check your staging?
Yeah, oh, I forgot to prime the ejection charges, sorry.
Good thing you're immortal.
Have the parachutes on the same stage as the main engine.
Alright guys, just so you guys know, about roughly 7.5k out, there is an Orc Warboss carrier that is currently on the ground.
It's on the ground, okay.
Yes.
You let it live?
I went on the arc of the gun.
Oh, I better be careful about heat, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's about to get Ragnaroked.
Well, at least until we get up a bit. Okay, well, our speed is climbing, our temperature is dropping under full throttle. We're pretty good now.
Oh, good.
Let's
The
go.
Tier 5 ore detector reaches 315 meters.
Yep.
That-
Oh, shit, okay. That was a bit fun.
Bit of
Can-
lockup.
Connection problem briefly popped up.
Join in. Oh, my space is cast. I mean hard crest.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, I was going to say, disconnected. How big is the gravity field on this planet? What I mean by is vanilla planets have got a 40-kilometer gravity well.
The arc boss is floating on the water and it's running away. That's funny.
Just turn that off.
Alright, he's not worry anymore.
Hydrogen is still at 100%, so
We've got
nice.
2 hydrogen tanks as well as an additional nearly 200k of ice in storage. So
Yep.
we've got
Where's
some
Mc29?
really low asteroids here.
Yeah, I see that, and there's a lot of them.
While you guys are up there, you guys mind grabbing some magnesium?
Magnesium? Well, isn't it fortunate that I'm equipped with a ore detector and some drills?
Man, we're not out of magnesium, it's just still refining.
Wait, how much magnesium did you grab?
Something like 1.2 million.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, don't need magnesium.
Got it.
Titanium or anything,
Or
deuterium.
or
and,
the odd ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for Ganymite. We really don't need more Ganymite.
No.
Well, I'm going to go to actual space proper. I don't feel like playing around inside a gravity well still.
No.
Alright, we're actually going to come on.
Ooh.
We're actually going to do. Just see if I can get my orientation right here. Yep. Just need to see where the base is because we've been going up at an angle. I'd like to actually keep ourselves sort of over roughly where the base is.
We're in space.
We are.
Let me know if you guys need help. I can come up relatively quickly if necessary.
I think to our left and up a bit are a couple asteroids we could possibly check out.
I see. Let's go. Let's go and check out these ones over here.
Right. Helmet secured. I had mine open.
Okay.
So, since we're out in space,
It's probably a good idea to actually have it closed just so that we don't forget.
yep, yours is open on my end.
It wasn't. I actually
there we
checked it. I actually checked it when you said it, and it wasn't. Oh, unless I actually hit it. I may hit it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
before, and then I looked over, and then it was open. That was weird.
That's a big forward gun.
Which one?
The one on the Incom Serenity Mark II.
Boy, there's our super pulverized
Yeah.
asteroid over to our right up.
Yeah, it is.
Any lagging and me joining.
Yeah, we felt that.
And here I thought it was because the base started firing.
Well,
Right,
probably
too.
both.
I just found a YouTuber who does a bunch of stationeers videos called Cows Are Evil. What a fucking name.
Cows are evil.
Nothing to do with his YouTube channel. That's what's the name.
I see a
So do I.
missing texture purple on top of the asteroid.
I think I don't find out what it is.
That's
It's
probably one of the
just,
ones we want.
It's probably just.
No, that's what we don't. They don't want.
Ganymede
that.
ore, we don't want that. Yeah.
Ganymede, no.
Is that the only stuff that we've got here on this asteroid? Let's
Well,
go.
Yeah.
Sort of just doing a run past. It's a bit sluggish still. Just doing a run
Yeah.
past and around the asteroid just in case there's something on the other side.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep. That's small Ganamite. Okay. Let's go. Feeling as if I probably could have put an extra gyro on this thing.
Yeah, more of that.
Yeah, probably could have put an extra gyro on here. Something to improve later.
Yeah, with the way that the underside is designed, you could probably squeeze in another gyro and just augment the armor to cover it.
Probably could, yeah.
Oh, you just have a regular gyroscope. You don't even have a tiered
I don't have a
gyroscope,
tiered
so-
gyro, no. Well, I didn't think I needed to. I only weigh 758,000 kilograms. It's not like it's an incredibly heavy ship.
No,
My fighter
that's very
weighs more
true.
than you.
Well, yeah, it does. Your fighter's bigger than me too.
Okay, I definitely might want some more hydrogen production for my miner, because it's not gonna make it to space off of that tank.
Oh,
I would recommend
Lunar.
Ganamite.
Yeah, do the Ganamite. Lunar.
Mhm.
I have some information to tell you about the 30mm Gatling that we have.
Oh,
Yes, it has about. You can actually. It does not actually require you to keep the barrel completely clear. So you can build it into the body of a ship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I found. Found out reading, going through the guy, what the guy does. I was like, oh, okay.
Man, he has a Raptor, not a 30mm.
I know, but I figured I'd let him know because that
Yep.
allows Greeble options.
Oh, yeah. Well, for me, Greeble options with really big guns is you kind of want them out there, hanging out there, looking menacing.
Yes. Well, that is very fair, and I'm gonna do something different because I'm gonna try and keep this one light-ish.
I would say, because I saw what you called that original fighter there, it was originally a Viper. Why not go with the idea of, like, what we talked about before, the Battlestar Galactica, the idea behind the Viper? 2 guns. Nice, heavy guns.
I was just
Little-
thinking about slapping a 30mm on it and a couple of missile pods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, actually, there's also a lot of good Akite stuff
Yeah.
as well.
Hmm.
But I want this thing to be kind of fast, nimble, small, and I also kind of want it so that if necessary, I can print off a bunch of them for people.
Mm-hmm. I'm not getting anything off this asteroid.
This asteroid is nothing but stone.
You might. So, Keldon,
Yeah.
what I might actually recommend is you have a jump drive on that, right?
I do.
I would recommend getting far enough away that you probably are not having any asteroids that were generated by Bug or anyone else.
Yep. I
That's
actually
probably a
have,
good point.
Yeah, I have the controls pulled up in the co-pilot seat, so just let me know how far you want to jump, and I can get us all prepped.
I apologise if I got excessive noise coming through my microphone. My washing machine's decided to go to orbit as well, by the sounds of it.
Well, this is an issue.
What's up?
Look at my stream.
Luna, what max range have we got on the jump drive?
We have. It is 2,000 kilometers is maximum range.
Did I use? I used a vanilla one, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, I used a vanilla one. Let's go 1,000 kilometers. Why not?
Fuck me.
Let's go 1,000.
Yep.
Okay, apparently. Annoyed.
And you can
All right.
initiate
Correct.
jump whenever.
Stand by. Initiating jump.
Don't you just love the carry through damage they introduced into the game? So stuff that nobody really uses.
Blink.
We did not jump for a little bit there on my end.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
one of the times we reloaded the server, my ship apparently decided it wanted to be connected to the ground rather than the concrete. So, yeah.
Oops.
Sounds about normal
Yay,
for space
space
engineers.
Yeah, that's space engineers.
Chevy, do you have reactors on board and working downwards thrust? Or working thrust in all directions?
I have reactors on board. I might not have working.
And if he turn them back, I'm dead.
Yeah, that's the problem. You guys just
Well,
copy pop
bug
it up.
move.
Yank.
Just people on space, I would not get anything to activate when they happen. It probably will cause a bit of lag.
We could always make our way to that planet over there, Lena.
We could, yeah. There's a couple planets. There's a Mars and a thing.
Thing.
Uh-oh. Behemoth, raiding, factory, and a Nova Voyager space station. 12
They
kilometers.
sound immobile,
Okay, with
and
a
we're
stick.
leaving.
They're 12 kilometers away.
Poke it with a stick.
I'm not... I don't like poking things with the sticks. I just want them to leave me alone.
Somebody ain't got a stick to poke back.
Oh, I've got sticks.
Okay, yeah, small
Oh,
sticks.
yeah. Yeah, he's
got-
got plenty of sticks.
I got tier 5 Gatlings all round in all directions on this thing.
Ah,
And I have
Okay.
shields, so I do have
it was still
sticks.
enhanced on board.
Do we have a shield enhancer on board, Lena? I can't remember.
We have everything.
We have
Yep.
everything, yes.
If you check out the back, you can actually see through the vents.
Yeah, I
the,
saw that.
Yep. That's Mr. Greeble.
We're
I like the idea of being
stalling.
able to
There
see
we go.
that stuff working.
Yeah. Sorry.
What happened?
Copy pasta stall things.
Deuterium.
Oh,
There we go.
deuterium. Excellent.
Strangely, that was actually the second.
And nickel.
copy paste.
Nice. Alright, I have switched the seat over to mining mode, so let me know when you're in position and I can get the mining head up and running.
For some reason, it's floating.
It might be able to actually float on its own power, to be completely honest.
It's not thrusting at all.
Hmm.
Is it thinking it's a station right now?
That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of close to the boxes.
Did it merge with the base so it thinks it's a station
The
and
landing,
they're actually attached?
no, the landing gear went through the floor, or still
Yeah.
copy pasted it, and then now it's just floating in midair.
Hmm.
Okay. That happens. Space engineers occasionally likes to ignore physics. A lot.
Only occasionally?
Are you fucking kidding? Ah! Fuck it.
Hit it with a stick.
What happened to me?
It broke a bunch of shit because there's carry through damage, because of course there is. And now, mother.
Whoop.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you're already extending it?
I'm extending it, yeah.
This
It's
stream-
actually easier for me to control the drill from here. Because I'm
Understood.
controlling the ship as well. Although, getting access to this deuterium is not going to be easy by the looks of it.
No.
I'm not gonna work on this for a minute. I'm annoyed.
As annoying as that was for you, Chevy, I must admit it was kind of comical to see that conveyor just like slide out of your ship.
I'm not annoyed. Like, if I thought that was more legitimate, I'd probably have been fine. But I tapped the landing gear accidentally, and because I'm in a shield, my shields weren't working.
Also, I am alive now.
There he is. Oh, I can see you're ugly Mag. Or so they say.
Do you want me to see how far in that deuterium is? By hand first.
Probably be an idea, and just also might be easier to see if there is actually another entrance that's closer to it, rather than.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to have to shave off a lot of this asteroid to actually get to it.
Yep. Alright. Stand by.
Yep.
I will head outside. For some reason, I am injured.
Okay.
Not anymore, but I don't know why. I was at 89 health.
Huh.
Alright, spacewalking.
No, Nolan, no. But also, just so you don't complain about not having dungeons, let's get the dungeons going.
I wasn't going to complain. I got the thing I wanted. And I needed
Yes.
6 keys.
Yes, but the more you get, the faster you can level it.
No, because you can only buy it once.
Were you not doing it for the vampire?
No.
Why does Splicey
No,
just
I was
say,
thinking-
"What did you do, Capac?"
Oh, it's the cloning machine malfunction.
Matt, are you around?
Oh,
I'm not
jeez.
showing.
Thank you.
Base sounds angry.
But yeah, right.
Oh,
I was doing it for the.
thank you.
Oh. Sorry.
What was
the
that?
controls.
Centervest hit with a big gun?
And the thing is, it shouldn't be affecting us here because we are far enough away that it shouldn't be simulating for us out here. So obviously it took a major hit on the server for it, actually that lag to flow through to us here as well.
I shut the Ragnarok at the center of the mass of the Earth carrier.
It may be, but we're 1,000 kilometers away, Mad. It should not be simulating what you're doing for us here.
That is true.
It's probably more of a server mode thing.
It was a server load thing.
Being
Yeah.
deleted. Yeah.
I can tell because sometimes the voxels don't want to deform.
Yes.
The voxels are supposed to deform.
Apparently.
When, what update did they add that in?
I think they called it planets.
We have
Actually,
a
I think
Lavis
they
heavy
called it
Corvette there, Kaladin.
I see it.
because asteroids are voxels.
Are they?
No.
Yeah, I knew that. I know it's not obvious because they don't usually deform, but
Pasta in all the chats.
6.32 kilometers and closing. Is there another way into that deuterium?
I went to the place that had the closest, and it is deep in this rock.
Yeah, I know.
So,
We're
does
gonna
this
have to show
explain a
it
little
out.
bit better? Kaladin and Lunar, does this explain a little bit clearer why we built, or why Lunar, not Lunar, Unique and Rex built how they did?
Why? What?
A lot of the ores spawn near the center of the asteroids instead of on the surface.
Well, yeah.
So,
Hello
Or you
there,
just get
Unholy.
no, you just get the size 20 piston and put the drills on that instead.
How's the Icarus going there, Unholy? Because I seen you were still playing it last I checked.
And the deuterium appears to be a very tiny deposit.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Because I am 16.2 meters away and have not encountered anything.
Need more hydrogen production.
Want to
Always.
use big gun.
You can see where people's priorities lie, huh?
I mean, gun. Big enough gun, no
Good.
worry about enemy.
Big boom. Must have big boom.
Yep.
The orcs would be proud.
Punch a hole through the enemy ship that you can fly through, you're not doing it right.
Okay, just
Okay.
so you know, Kaladin, when you reach it, it'll be bright blue and look like crystal.
And look like crystal. Well, that sort of matches with what deuterium's supposed to look like, I guess.
Yep. And I had to get about 3 meters away from the indicator to actually find deuterium. So this is a teeny tiny deposit.
Yeah.
Lunar, I need your agreeable advice.
What's up?
More agreeable.
Once I wait stream to space, stream to Discord.
But you're streaming to Twitch.
Yeah, I'll just watch your Twitch.
All right. Well, I was going to do the space news so it's a little bit more immediate.
Oh,
Discord.
yes.
Yeah, no worries, the computer can handle it.
Yep, and mine actually can now too. I don't know if my network can, but I can.
So, here's what I am thinking.
Uh-oh.
So, a death chair. I like it.
Well, from the sounds of things, Unholy saying more Mac cannons.
that's normally the answer.
Wait, that might actually work. 1 second.
Man, please don't.
Don't what?
Please do not put a Mac cannon on that thing.
Oh. I
You'll
wasn't
know
planning
fun.
on it.
Oh no! Apparently, Mad wasn't actually paying any attention to Rex,
No surprise
And-
there.
and inadvertently responded to Rex without noticing it.
I like this cockpit. And there's Scream Raiders.
All right.
Please-
So,
Please tell me you're not going to say that every time it's up, because we will be saying that a lot tonight.
Yeah, because we're in dungeons, so instead of 30 minutes between battles, it's 5 minutes.
Actually, I think it's closer to 6. It's like a minute for the captain bunny, but yeah.
And yeah, I think you're heading in the best way there, Kaladin, because the other close way would have these rocks directly behind the ship, and
Yeah,
that'd
don't
be
want that.
kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Just means
you're
I'm gonna
not
have to.
wrong, Nolan, but at the same time, you expect me to use the planning functions?
No, I'm fully well aware that the planning functions are for streamers who do entirely stream raiders.
Here we go, Nolan. First one. Ranged units fire rate is increased by 10%. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes. Archers go brr.
Could incorporate a Mac, but
Mad,
Oh.
I am actually going to call on my Greebling card here and say no to the Mac Cannon. I hate to say it because it is cool,
But no.
but no.
I think
What if he
that-
can actually like make it look nice?
You-
That and chat said more Mac cannons.
Chat doesn't. No.
I think
Chat knows best. Chat knows best.
Hell no!
You keep telling yourself that.
That's the
Chat
thing
knows
is if
best.
if you specifically started with the Mac Cannon, then you could build it. But with the way that Matt has it currently designed and constructed, the Mac Cannon would be a tack on. It would not be a fundamental design integration into the ship.
there goes Leonard using logic.
I think the better sentence, rather than agree with them, would be better judgment.
More Mac cannons.
No Rex.
Bad Rex.
Not bad Rex, just no Rex. Rex can request Mac cannons as much as he likes. Just
Doesn't mean you follow through.
Oh, he
And
could
I
always
would
come and build
suggest
his
since
own
you
Mac
have-
cannon.
Yeah, I would
Oh
suggest
yeah,
since you
Paladin hasn't seen the tank.
I don't need to see the tank. It's got Rex written all over it, so
It doesn't have any gun depression.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs pistons to
so,
move the whole body.
just to explain it for those who are not aware, Rex built a tank that is the Ragnarok on a rover.
Wheels. On wheels.
so you're gonna want to head direct for where that deuterium
yeah.
indicator is on the lore.
I know.
'cause
I've just got to clear enough room for the ship.
No unholy.
for the
It
ship,
doesn't
yeah.
have edge written all over it because I harnessed the power of the unholy in the paint scheme.
Oh dear.
It's hideous.
I am
It's
waiting
hideous,
for him to pull that
yeah.
out and actually fire the first round out of it and watch the rover go flipping over backwards.
uh,
So what I'm thinking about this one, since I want this thing to be light, I feel like it's starting to get too big already.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with that hydrogen tank, that is getting kind of big.
Yeah, it's so
I would almost suggest foregoing hydrogen and go straight for the what are the blue ones? The laser
the
engine
modular
ones.
thrust.
Yeah. I would say just go with those. Just stick with one form of thrust for that ship. And what
Right.
I was also going to suggest is,
generation in my own ship.
since you have two big Gatlings, maybe something that is effective at bringing down shields. One or two big weapons that are good at bringing down shields.
Well, I was actually debating because while I like the Gatlings, I already have a ship with 4 of them.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about changing things up.
Yeah.
A couple of Centurion howitzers, I think, would do a nice change.
Yeah.
There's some other options as well. Unique, do you use a Lancer?
I've got a few of them, but I haven't actually used them. But I know they're good.
Okay. And I know, you know what? I'm gonna not. Right. I like the cockpit. Oops.
That's fine.
So, I like the cockpit. I'm gonna use the cockpit.
It's a good cockpit.
Just need to
It
keep
has
an eye
some-
on that heavy Corvette.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Turning my signal back off.
Yeah.
I had it on since you were mining, and I didn't want to get drilled by your ship.
I'm thinking it might be even easy. It's going to be easier for us to actually hand mine that deuterium, to be honest.
I think it would be easier if we actually just put a warhead in there.
That actually might work.
I don't normally suggest things like that, but this calls for controlled demolition, I think.
I think it does.
Explosions.
Mm-hmm. I normally don't suggest things like this because
Versions are messy.
yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
They don't work how you would expect them to because Space Engineers just does things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those space engineers.
I like that description. It just does things.
I mean, is it
The
wrong?
thing is, I don't know that we're going to be
No,
able to
it's
make
not.
one.
That's what.
Are we?
Yeah, we don't have the stuff to make explosives. We need magnesium, I think.
Magnesium for starters.
Well, you're in space.
But
You know what? I'm just going to grab some of this deuterium by hand at the very least.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'll come and join you.
and Unique saying, I take out the mod that is helpful for my mining, then everyone is hand mining.
Yeah, well. I have no problem hand mining. I never have.
Nope, I'm good.
Everything go fast in Stream Raiders.
9.
I understand why it was taken out, and I agree with it being taken out. It's just funny to me that we've done more hand mining this stream.
Then we
If they
have
haven't-
since the beginning.
Yeah.
Just watch out behind you. I'm going to make it a little bit wider in here so we can
Yep.
get past each other.
Cool.
I would prefer not to headbutt you.
Yeah, or the wall.
Oh, yep. Nolan, we are going. Ranged units go burr. Just added another 15%.
All right.
You to be aware that I am doing something fairly complex in Stationeers right now, and I may miss a couple of rounds.
Just place an archer. That's all you need to do. They're already 25% faster fire rate.
Yeah, but it's not the 400, like 40 odd percent that we got in
Oh,
the
backing up.
Yet.
There is some deuterium floating in the...
There's also a lot of stone.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm collecting some of the stone, but mostly just for your survival kit to process.
Yeah, that's alright. Stone's always good
So
to
that
do
way-
basic materials anyway for building stuff.
Yep.
Aha! Lunar, I have an idea. This tank holds more.
What?
Than this.
I just
this
tabbed
one.
into hear noise of stuff breaking.
Right, coming into the mine.
So Lunar,
Off to one
Mhm.
side.
I might have found a small tank that does hold more than the than the tier 4 hydrogen tank.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And it's only gonna hydrogen bulb. It's a big hydrogen bulb.
Coming in.
Is bulb
Yep.
hydrogen.
Still collecting.
Bouncy,
That makes sense.
bouncy.
Oh, such a good time.
Alright, let's hack shut the weapons. Should I go with halberds? We use halberds yet.
Believe no.
I think I had some Alberts on my ship. Maybe.
Just
I'll
keeping
use
an eye
some.
on that Corvette. We're sort of still occluded by the asteroid, but it's getting very close to not being occluded anymore.
Yeah, 344 kilometers, 345. It is
Yeah,
moving away.
It's moving
it
away.
looks like.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes.
340.
Yeah. Well, you've moved.
Granted,
away
I
from
was
it.
moving away. I just remember that. I think it stopped. No, it's moving very, very slowly, and it is getting closer. It went from 349 to 348.
Haha, I have managed to put less room to move around into my ship.
That's a good thing.
Zebra monkey sky.
Ooh.
That's 7 kilometers. I was
hey.
going to say.
Right, so you might want to look at your screen capture.
Why, what's it?
Screen capture.
I have it on performance mode, and it should be in. I decided not to listen when I hit it. To go back to.
I'm gonna say because it looks awfully like Stream Raiders.
Yeah, well, it also the app just fucking timed out too. So something tells me when I poked it last, it was dying.
Kinda, it's like this
Ooh.
Twitch thing that they have. So because we're using like a third-party thing to watch all four perspectives at once, what is that? I keep getting a message going
From
hello,
Twitch.
you're seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just
Right,
basically
going into
you
mine.
should watch this on Twitch.
Yeah.
But
I get that on Rex's stream all the time.
What, even when you're watching it directly on Twitch?
No, just when it's through multi Twitch.
Yeah, I'm talking about multi Twitch.
Just Twitch being a
Twitch.
stupid thing.
Greedy.
It's not,
See,
not
This deposit's actually bigger than we thought.
It is.
How
That's good.
dare you watch your content creators on a different platform
And not on Twitch
and
itself.
multiples at the same time? You need to open up all the tabs.
No, it's more, how dare you, well not even how dare you, it's more, could you please watch us on our actual site so that we can make you watch adverts that we get paid for?
Yeah, pretty much.
To, run the streaming service that they're using.
I mean, I might have finally broken down and actually set up the auto ad player.
We noticed. And we
And we are not amused.
I mean,
Hey,
Sorry,
I set that
subscribe.
up so as well, so I mean I can't say anything.
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm telling you, you also set that up like the second you hit affiliate.
Pretty much.
I've only been affiliate for a few months now.
Why are
Oh.
you flying forward?
More for you. You should have done it straight away.
Is everything okay there, Chevy?
I'm just annoyed. What are you doing?
Deuterium actually is very, very light.
And
It is.
in theory, I didn't set it up to, once every 30 minutes, play like 2 minutes worth of advertisements.
Mine is supposed to only play 30 seconds every half hour. I say
Yes,
supposed
but
to.
originally it was hitting us with 3 every.
Oh, I know.
30 minutes.
Because Twitch, in their infinite wisdom, decided that no, you didn't want that setting. You want this setting. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's just start a channel that's going to just pump only ads.
Yep. I fucking fought with mine. It wanted to keep on the default settings. It's like, no.
No, I know.
30-second ad once an hour.
Yeah.
You keep fighting with me, I'm just going to keep you off.
Well, actually, I think mine is once an hour as well. I can't remember.
Yeah, it still occasionally likes to play 2. Ow.
Yeah, but yeah, it's set to only do one. Well, it's actually no. It's set as a 30-second ad break. Twitch sometimes thinks, hang on, I've got 2 ads here. One of them's 15 seconds long and the other one's 25 seconds long. I'll just play the 2 of them in the 30 seconds, hey?
Well, the other
Sounds
thing
good to
too
me.
is it likes to play an ad when you first join.
Yeah, within 5 minutes
Yeah.
of starting. Yeah. Well, when
And
you
it-
join the
it
stream, yeah.
And it completely ignores the ad break timer.
Yeah.
So like I can hop in when you're in an ad break and it will play 2 ads.
Ooh,
Yeah.
2 ads.
Yep.
Also, on a slightly more scientific note, it makes sense that deuterium is amazingly light because it's just 2 atoms of hydrogen.
It is.
Or 2.
Yep.
And this is supposedly liquid deuterium at that, so.
Okay.
Well,
Liquid deuterium happens to be in an ice form.
Yeah.
Shush. Star Trek.
oh,
Deuterium's a real thing. It's not just in Star Trek.
No, that's right.
No, but the liquid deuterium being fucking ice is
Is Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
there we go, Nolan. More fire rate. I just can't. Okay, apparently my Stream Deck app is just nope. Fuck you tonight.
Pardon me.
Okay, looks like the heavy Corvette is actually moving away, Lena.
Oh, good.
It's at 364.
You are pardoned of your crimes.
Oh, we should probably turn down your beacon.
No one
think it
judge
is.
Chevy for how he's repairing his ship.
You're an animal.
Did Chevy just slap an area welder down?
Yeah, directly underneath it.
Sounds
Oh.
legit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fact that isn't it mostly light armor and you're replacing it with titanium?
Well, yeah, I am replacing the titanium because I'm getting annoyed that things are breaking so easily.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna
I
make
can't
my
drill
way.
around the around the base because
Okay, that's not the way.
Every time he taps something, all his
Yeah.
conveyor systems come flying out.
You mean this isn't a design choice for airflow?
All right, my inventory is full.
no,
Mine's
it's
not.
airflow. This is
But I haven't been collecting any stone, or very little stone.
Rex obviously wasn't watching when
oh
Chevy was
dear.
rage flying his ship.
Reaver
No, my laptop just went buffer.
detected potential target. I think it sees the Corvette.
Mind
Yeah.
you, let's see here.
Yeah, they see the Corvette.
Well, I'm just gonna quickly check our beacon.
Let's see, 9 tabs on that one, plus 2 chrome windows.
Beacon is set to 1,000 meters,
Then-
so I'm gonna make it 250 meters. No, 500 meters.
Oh, I could do that. That mini cow.
Our
We
beacon's
have
only
only collected 842 deuterium.
deuterium. I know.
I don't know why my laptop's unhappy. It's got 2 chromes open, one with 9 tabs open, and it's also got Edge open with another 4 tabs. I don't know why my
What-
laptop's not
what-
happy with me.
No idea.
That makes me sick.
Why do you use both of them?
Because one has my main account and the other one has the bot account logged in.
No, I think it was more of Edge and
Yeah, it's
I
just
was
the
too
using
lazy to
Edge.
install-
It's
I don't
Um,
feel like installing another browser.
But you installed Chrome. You just said you had Chrome open.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
So why do you have Edge
the
open?
Reavers have lasers.
They do.
Because one
They
has
can.
my main account, the other one has the bot account.
They're 4 kilometers away. Thankfully, our beacon is only 500 meters. So
okay, I'm not complaining that this happened, but I am confused why this happened.
Because you hit it with a stick.
I lost reactors and there was no boom.
Oh.
Well, just in case, Kaladin, I've got 1 missile.
The explanation is that They need to not be a one-hit kill. It needs to be significant damage, but not enough to instantly.
All right, it looks like the Corvette is running
Okay.
because it's
Thank you.
4.16 kilometers, 4.17, 8, 9. I'm hoping that means the Corvette is running. Reaver Berserker is running.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just.
Oh no, it was just
swinging
running
out.
to range,
Yeah, looks like it.
and they have a lot of missiles.
Ooh, good to avoid then. So, Lunar, I found this gas tank.
Oh. Small tank.
I'm thinking we might just move to another asteroid.
Yeah. Preferably with
Oh.
one that doesn't have deuterium buried so
Yep.
far into the asteroid.
So, all aboard.
5 million liters of hydrogen should be enough, right?
I'm just going to let you go through, and then I'll go through.
5
Seen
million
too many
should be
instances
plenty.
where... Yeah, seen too many instances where 2 people got into an airlock, and it did not end well.
One came out.
No.
Yeah.
It becomes the
Okay.
Thunderdome.
Is it? It's
Sometimes
not
it's 2 people come in, no one comes out.
Yeah.
No.
And backpacks get flown several hundred kilometers.
That's not what I meant to type. I meant to put that in there. There we go. GPS marker.
Right,
It
I'm
spelled
gonna
it
see-
wrong, but I don't care. We're just going to go over this way, I think. Yeah, let's just go this way, I think. Put some distance between us and them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
No one pay
definitely-
attention to the fact Chevy just put an assembler all the way over here.
Don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see a thing.
Ooh, shiny.
I think that will work. What do you think, Lunar?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Compact?
That is a really
small?
cool cockpit.
I
It
know,
is.
that's one reason why I want to use it.
Yep.
And I think that should be compact enough for my purposes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because he even has a medium cargo container on board.
Nice.
We are using 0 electrical power.
Mm-hmm.
I screwed up.
And the shields are on.
And the shields are on.
are they recharging?
Nope.
That's weird.
And our jump drive, I believe, is fully recharged. Fit shield. I want to see it. Because I'm thinking we need to actually adjust it.
Yeah, you're going to want to adjust it forward a bit to protect your drills in case of missiles.
Maybe.
Assuming they get through your Gatlings. It's your current setup right now, guys, is going to be. You probably have one of the best PDCs, PD setups in the server at the moment. It's
Who
just
does?
Yeah.
The vanilla Gatling is amazing at just taking down missiles.
It is.
Mhm.
Width offset, height offset, depth offset. No, I'm actually going to leave all of
Ah.
those.
Okay, now we are using power.
So we have teleporters set up around the base.
Yeah, are they
Yes.
working?
Yes.
Okay. Which button are they? Oh, well. Never mind. That's a dumb question.
Yep, now we're using power. But that's cool. I've just tightened the shield up just a little bit.
Yep.
The drill, I'm not too concerned about. We can lose
okay.
the drill
Oh,
heads
that's
without
cool.
that being an issue.
It has back windows.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
look at the.
yeah, I can see.
Sorry, I got excited.
That is cool. That's actually
What?
very useful for a fighter.
Really? Matt got excited? No.
Be
Fucking
nice.
Christ, mad. What is this one gonna be?
Light fighter.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're funny.
Right, right.
You're so
I want to
funny.
point out that anything that could be considered a light fighter in Space Engineers isn't going to work against the things that are spawned against us.
Uranium. I don't think we
Yeah,
need
maybe,
uraniums.
I mean, you're
Not
perfectly right to have
particularly.
illusions and ignore me, but
Well, I know we
I
don't
think-
need uraniums up here either because we've got something like nearly 2K of uranium in storage.
Naquita.
It was
We
more
need
the
that.
fact of
Ooh.
Well,
the
I
way
mean,
Matt
Naquita,
said light fighter,
yes.
he was trying to convince himself.
Actually, I really am because most of the time when I build stuff, it ends up like
Lots of
Really?
guns.
Okay, I'm going to now
Yeah,
turn the
I'm
shield.
trying
It
to branch out.
turns into a heavy fighter.
Let's do that.
there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
heavy fighters.
Well, no, I like heavy fighters. It's just
We can tell.
Be nice.
this one. I'm trying to branch out, and besides, that brute out there is really hard to get out of his medium hangar.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
So,
enough.
no.
Looks like we might have to be having,
Man, do what he wants to do.
we
Just
might
use
have to
sort
be
of like creativity to-
doing this one by hand as well too, Luna, by the looks. I don't know whether the ship can actually fit in here. Well,
Do you remember how much how
The
much damage
Naquita
glaive
is
does?
right there in the
it
wall.
is actually. I just noticed that.
What was the question, man?
You remember how much damage the glaive does? I know it's a guide. So there's a good chance it does a lot.
It's probably good. God, I fucking turned off the hydrogen engines on the base, and it sounds so quiet now. It sounds weird.
What? Why would you do such a thing?
My ears wished to be unassaulted for a second.
That's actually a very valid point.
Mm-hmm. You can just squeeze in.
I can actually.
What's breaking?
Just making sure
Oh,
I
I
do have
heard
a bit more
Breaking
clearance.
sound.
Man,
I have not done
Just
anything
watch the
yet.
right-hand side.
Why
Yeah,
do you
that's
grab
what I was
so
looking at.
fucking armor?
something else, man.
What?
We're out of magnesium
How? What do
Because-
you have
Mad.
for quotas?
Because
What
man
if-
has fucking 2,000 of every ammo he needs set. It's set in the quota.
Oh god. Okay.
I'll bet.
Yeah,
Question: How much magnesium was stored over at the other place?
None. But like I said, and I accidentally hit the miner.
Oh, fair enough. I remember that after I asked.
If I hadn't, it probably would be 30 million or something like that.
I'm getting out, so
it would have
just be
been
careful.
enough to.
I'm thinking I
sustain
might have
Matt
just
for 5 minutes.
cleared it, to be honest. The Naquita indicator just disappeared.
Oh, it did. It's gone.
So we've just cleared that. How much
The
did
reason I
we
put in
get?
such a large quota for ammo was that I knew we were going to use it a lot.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine. It's just we're burning through it at a quick rate is all. That's all.
yes,
We
however,
got 14, only 14.5k of it.
It also seems you neglected the resource cost of said ammo.
No, I still see Naquita, but it's on the
I
other
mean-
side now.
In his
Yes,
defense,
yes.
for a while
Shut
we
up,
had like
yes.
unlimited resources, so
I just checked it. Ah, I know what it is.
So,
Ah.
Lunar Kelton, we need some magnesium, by the way.
Okay.
You do? Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
Yeah.
And
Opinions
another-
changed.
Am I being facetious? A little bit, yeah.
One thing to
we left Matt unsupervised with the guns again.
So, Matt, one thing to consider for this light fighter for ease, since there is a lot of uranium and power is not an issue, maybe consider energy weapons.
Holy shit, the archers are so expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Mad.
How much did I put the quote as?
2,000. One
Oh.
archer is 900 ingots.
Right,
Of
look
iron.
at that.
That like it sounds like a bad idea.
It sounds
Some
like
more.
it's
A
sounds
mad
like if you
idea.
have more than 10, then you need to disassemble all of them until you only have 10.
Granted,
No.
I will give
No.
Mad this though. The archers come in stacks of 150 or so.
Huh?
So one craft is 150 in size.
That's not bad.
We also used the metric a ton of them because they're not just for the base.
Yeah.
Sorry, question. How many of them did Mad have set to?
2,000.
Oh, okay. So
No, that's fine. It's
uh,
only 3 million.
3 million. Literally 3 million. That's Chevy beat me to the maths that I was trying to do there.
The quick mass.
I mean, I was
It's
just
fine.
using Google as a calculator, but
I don't see what's wrong with this. It means we
How
have lots
about-
of Taka.
How about this, man? I'm setting us to 20.
No. Set it to
Need more
200,
than that.
please.
Yeah.
I have 2 ships that use them. Nolan has a ship and the base, at least.
I
Yeah.
have 2 launchers of them on my ship.
Okay, it
I
looks like
have
the rest of it's
6.
buried in the asteroid.
It does.
Is that one side or both sides?
Oh boy.
Both sides.
In order to get the ores, we might want to start looking at the asteroids that look like they've been broken apart
Yep.
instead of the big ones.
Why do I feel like that Nolan is slightly broken?
Why am I broken?
I don't know. Oh, crap.
I'm confused.
Desync.
I mean,
You-
yep, like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I'm sure we will go through 3 million missiles, but that was just some mental maths. Well, I didn't do it mentally. That was some maths I wanted to do because it amused me.
That and
Hmm.
apparently both of my mods aren't even in the chat, so we can't even get Mr. Numbers to do quick mass.
Missed the
Oh.
numbers.
Tabor.
Also, the 400s are expensive as well.
Is there?
Yeah. We do also. They're one of the first things to engage anything that comes in range, too.
They're our first strike weapon. For lack of a better term.
Was I looking at the wrong ammo?
Well, here's the other thing: is if we get all of a sudden I forgot what magnesium, we'll be able to actually make explosives, so we could potentially actually start doing some
More rapid
more
mining.
active mining.
Okay, I'm just going to pull in here because this tunnel is the one that goes right through.
Yeah, it's a wee bit tight, but yeah, I think you might be able to wiggle it through.
Nah, I'm not going to try and take a ship in there.
Oh, okay, you're just gonna look in there.
So it's 182 meters in for the Naquita, but I don't think there's big resource, big lots of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and have a look.
We'll just run it through the 600% efficiency refinery.
My refinery
Probably
just
be.
auto processes it,
Oh,
which is cool.
whatever.
Yeah. I'm getting bouncy. Yeah, it's actually. Oi.
That should produce a little bit of power.
Getting a bit of rubber banding
You
here.
do.
Nothing. Everything's fine.
He put a singularity reactor on his miner.
Fine.
All right.
1.3 gigawatts is an ample amount of power to provide a small grid miner.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Everything's fine. I got sick of trying to figure out how much would be needed, and that just seemed like, that'll be enough.
Oh, I could do that too.
Yeah, I'm getting some really weird bouncing.
Techno, thank you for the host. Yep, space. And I finally got my miner flying.
Is that what you're calling it?
There's some heavy air quotes around that.
Don't mind
It
this sticking from Matt.
flies.
Sorry.
It just, might hover for 5 minutes and need to land because low on hydrogen. It's fine.
This Naquita is a long way in.
And
Don't you
apparently it
now?
can melt. And apparently it can melt concrete.
Why are you melting the concrete?
I didn't intentionally melt the concrete.
Stop melting the concrete then.
Yeah, no melting of concrete. It's not allowed.
What have we told you about melting concrete in the past, Rex?
What is that?
You guys are making real big assumptions Rex ever pays attention to us.
I mean, Chevy's not wrong. It is a two-way street.
Oh, I never pay attention to anybody because nobody pays attention to me, so it works.
Was that not what I just implied?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it
Rex,
is.
what were you saying?
Don't feel bad. Nolan doesn't pay attention to literally anyone.
Sorry, did Chevy just say something?
No, I don't know. Did he? Oh dear.
That
It's
thing has a
fine.
very odd assortment of guns.
Fine.
Yeah, they're using just about everything.
Welcome to weapon replacer.
Why is there a periscope?
A periscope.
Because it's technically a turret.
It has a periscope for a turret.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's technically a turret. We could add it to a blacklist, but I'm too lazy to do that.
I would add a periscope to one of my ships.
Okay, Techno? That's the
Actually,
first time I've been told I set on like someone else.
Weren't we going to remove that mod?
Yeah. Maybe? Eventually? I think.
Maybe kind of, sort of, almost.
The answer to are we going to remove that mod, Unique, is when you do it, sure.
I said weren't we going to? As in the past.
I think so. And then we got distracted probably.
That's the one that also has like the ship cannon in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
I just,
So you want to stay in for that reason?
Didn't say that. I will.
Sorry, I just want to share something that was said in Rex's chat, and that is that someone's husband thinks that Rex sounds like Forrest Gump.
I
And I find
don't
that
actually
fun.
hear that one.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Why did you go Australian?
Why did he say?
Or
That's
like
not a.
anything?
Hey, what? That's not Australian. That's Scottish. That was shocking. I don't know what the hell that was.
Forrest Gump was Scottish.
That was Wisconsin there.
I don't ask me what that was. That was that.
Paladin, are you gonna be tossing some capers now?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going downhill real fast, guys. That's no joke.
No, we already
guys
been
are.
downhill.
Yeah. Now I think we're floating up the other side.
I'll have you know, I'm perfectly fine.
Just the fact that like instantly fired. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I feel bad about laughing so hard about that.
I don't.
I feel like I would if it was any other group, let's be honest.
I'll be shabby.
Actually, most of my groups I take the shit out of all the time. So nah.
Yeah,
go.
like
It's normal.
So many fucking things.
it was thick.
I'm literally, my city not far from being ready to go. I will need some program block down, and I might need to borrow a unique or a mad.
Oh god. What did Bug break this time?
Oh, nothing. You just help me get the script. What are you?
So real quick, if anyone moves my miner, please make sure to re-enable the batteries off of recharge. Just FYI.
Yeah.
And just because we know my mods are slacking and the fact that they're not here.
Let me just put a wall in front of my power supply.
If you paid them better, they would.
They knew what they signed up for.
Tiger was asking for a raise.
Right.
They want a raise for the amount of edge that they're exposed to annually.
Get the techno, the shoutouts.
Favoritism.
There it is.
It's fine, Matt. Go back to what you're doing. Everything's fine.
Oh yeah. Well, alright, it's fixed that. That's a weakness in my system.
Techno, what did I just listen to? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think it's better than the "I'm not married to you" thing.
What?
Mad has a clip on his channel of basically telling, I think it's Rex he's not married to him? I don't really remember the context, but... Actually, wait, is that on your channel or mine, actually?
It's on Mads because I shared it about yesterday and or the other day, and it was like, what? Mad, explain!
It sounds a little bit odd.
Here we go. Do the Mad Mule shout out, and we get the clip. I'm not engaged to you. I'm not married to you.
I feel like there's some missing context for that conversation.
There's always
That's-
context. That's the point
yeah.
of doing these things.
Yep. And then, you know, we get the Chevy shout out. which should be the hold my Rex's beer clip.
There's another one.
Oh yeah, this.
I don't even remember what it was. It's from Minecraft.
Right, right. It was the man going kind of derp. Because I asked for context for his clip, and he asked me to link him the clip that's on his channel.
I always go derp. This is nothing new.
And just, you know, to go full circle, let's see what kind of clip we get with the Paladin shout out.
What? Huh? Somebody said shout out? What?
He's shouting you out.
Awesome.
Shout at you, now get out.
I know he shouted at me. I don't like being shouted at.
And apparently 2 girls kicked you out
What?
from the audio of the clip.
He's got a thing on his channel that when he does a shout out, it links the channel.
It plays a
chat.
random clip.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that
Context
adds a
is
whole lot of
important.
no context at all. So
Well, as long as you're aware of a clip in which apparently you're kicked out by 2 women, there you go.
Like,
No context.
yeah, my sentiments
no.
exactly.
I tried. Okay.
I mean, don't feel bad. I've got it set up now so it just plays random clips during my starting soon screen from my channel.
I really should figure out why my ship's like hovering.
It's because it's a station.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably because it's the station.
Nothing to worry about.
Luna, I think we're gonna go and find something else. I don't feel like hand mining
Yeah.
that shit.
I don't feel like it either.
Oh, they're off to find a new planet to go live in.
Absolutely,
Joey,
yeah.
Do I let your ship now?
Whew. I got to watch
me look.
that airlock go in slow motion.
I did.
That's right. I'm going in slow motion.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess you finally do actually have a clip now, Nolan. So you actually can, you know, get a shout out and it actually, you know, work to its full intention.
Actually, do you want to say it a couple more times?
Actually,
Actually,
I
no.
think you could say a few more times.
I don't know what you said, why that annoyed me so much, but like, yeah, why are we saying this 40 times?
Because Nolan was being a smartass.
Actually, I'm fine. It was only 5 times.
That's 5 times too many.
I can understand.
Or to put it more precisely,
So much-
that is actually 5 times too many.
Just, you know, go off with the bit of Nolan is an alcoholic because he joined the community and started drinking.
Society.
No,
Society.
society. It's college. Let's.
University. But
Close enough.
You know what? I'm an American. They're very similar things, as in they are used interchangeably.
fair enough. They're
Extra
two
schooling.
entirely different
UNN
institutions over here.
Donley something.
Yeah. The only difference here is
Or
a
do.
college is normally a portion, like a part of a university.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, over. I realize this matter, but over here. You know,
Apparently
secondary
this is
school-
the Donley Bordeaux. You are in violation of UNN space without a permit. Leave immediately or we will be forced to take action.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know who they're talking to.
Yeah.
I hope it's not us.
Battlestar Pegasus. Where's that one? Oh, okay. Well, Battlestar Pegasus. Boss. Yeah, no.
Fine, go poke it with a stick.
Hey, Calvin.
Don't ever stick that big. Yes.
Can you drop a GPS?
For
you're gonna go
let us-
to him.
I have a stupid fuck off ship with weapons.
Okay.
This
Going to
sounds
go
pretty
fight a
fun.
going to go fight a boss does not necessarily sound like a bad idea.
Do you have a
Is
jump
this
drive?
actually working now?
Do you have a jump
no,
drive?
but it's. Yes, I have 2 hyperdrives and a displacement drive.
There's
I
no
have
point
over.
Okay, well,
Why?
There's no point in sending a GPS because it has a cooldown, or not a cooldown. It will disappear after a time.
Okay, never mind. Thank you.
Plus, unless it gets sent to you, you can't trigger.
bother.
I mean, we'd only need a couple area welders on the floor of the hangar to finish up Chevy's ship.
The ship's not even complete yet. I was thinking it was like a different mod that I. Just it's fine. Everything's fine. If anyone wants to help me weld the fucking network, that would be appreciated.
Unique.
What?
Can you help me set up the transporters?
Go to treat it like a button panel, except the only things you want to put on it are other transporters.
Cobalt.
Okay, now I'm not doing more. You,
Oh, hey, I.
Chevy, how big is the space
Nice.
below?
Big enough for your welding ship, definitely.
All right.
I'm assuming that's what you're asking. It's
Yep.
It's 2 veteran drills in diameter. Your welding ship's not much bigger than my miner, to be honest, Madden.
No.
My miner can do like 360 rotation in here.
All right.
All right, Cobalt. Nice. That's it. It looks like.
Is
Yeah.
his motor even bigger?
I don't remember. That's the reason I said not.
More cobalt.
More cobalt.
Let's see if this thing can make it to space.
Nice again.
Mining box away.
It won't.
So it's cobalt nice here.
Yep. There's more broken up asteroids to the left.
There is. And that is our next port of call.
Chevy, what do you need?
It's conveyors. So 1 second. Load up on interior plate, construction components, motors, small steel tubes, and that. Yep, just more interior plates and construction components than the other 2.
Just more.
Yeah, just those things, and 4,000 or 5,000. I don't know. It's a decently long amount to weld.
It's just gonna go up here.
I have a limited weight capacity of about a couple mil. Steel tubes?
Small steel tubes,
We've found a really nice shattered
construction
cluster. Let's-
components.
I have about 12,000 of that. That should be enough, correct?
Yeah.
I have motors, about 5K, about roughly approximately 15K interior plates. You don't need steel plates, do you?
No.
Okay.
I have a
Well-
question. This is gonna be my
Anything
question.
else?
Construction components, interior plates, small steel tubes. Well, let me just check real quick. But go ahead and talk.
Before I put it, if they're not connected to the system, you die in them
You-
if you log off.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You
Okay.
suffocate. Interior plates, construction components, motors, small steel tubes. Is all it needs.
Okay. Let's see if I can take off. Okay,
More uranium.
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
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 whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shut up, quoted. I need a screen, don't I?
Those
No.
appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, good.
Please don't set up quotas on your ship as well.
No, the only thing I want to have quoted for is antimatter.
Just
What?
use a loop.
He has warp cores, Mad.
Cool.
Yeah, your ship is tiny compared to the Blue Beetle. Over here, Mad.
I really hate the teeny tiny voxels sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Go slowly and just follow this pipe.
Okay, what's that? Is that more uranium over there? I can see something, but it hasn't popped up yet.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more
it is.
uranium.
Okay, let's see.
That actually went surprisingly well. I'm back on the planet.
I thought you were going to space.
Voluntarily?
Did you make it to space?
Nope.
Okay.
Am I in one piece? Yep.
Somewhat
I in the-
surprising.
Like I said, it went better than I thought.
This is a lot of uranium.
It is. That's a huge deposit.
Yep.
We don't need a
Yeah,
huge
it's
deposit.
multiple different spots. Yeah, multiple deposits, it looks like.
Yeah.
And really, the only thing that got fucked up is my seat in the middle of my ship.
But it looks like it's the only thing there is uranium, so.
Yep. This is an interesting cluster over here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see red, so it must be iron over there, I think. Although, hang on. Naquita even. Come on.
Ooh, connection problem.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Please.
I think we're shooting at something again.
It's shooting at us too.
Well, I went straight up and landed just over a kilometer away from the base.
Cobalt.
Cobalt. Alright, more cobalt, so.
I hear 203s opening up.
It's close, yeah.
The shields on the base are orange.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
No.
we're taking some heat damage.
And iron. I thought it was iron.
I'm not gonna lie, when that sentence started,
And more cobalt.
I thought he was gonna finish that sentence by going round and round. It was the base going
Round and round. Yeah.
Sometimes my brain.
It's a wonderful place.
And it's not.
I just realized something that I forgot
Is there
to
any
put
more
on my
conveyors
ship.
you need, Chevy?
Nope, everything else I can handle. Thank you.
Welcome.
Matt, you have this thing to set the ice script up.
What?
The script correct ice from Malta.
Unique's the one that has that script.
Okay. Not yet. No, still I'm doing other stuff.
Aha! I found my ship that doesn't have a radar, anything to find it radio-wise.
What are we shooting at?
I don't
Because
really know.
we are unloading, and
Sorry, Luna. I'm just
we might have taken it out considering we're no longer taking shield damage.
getting rather frustrated with. Let me just get rid of those. Just the one gyro. I'm gonna see if I can build a second gyro.
I think we'll be able to. I think we gathered enough stone.
That's what I'm thinking. Not sure where I'm going to put the damn thing, but anywhere's better than... At the moment, I really don't care where it's going.
I would actually say, unless you want to put a connector, there's a conveyor right here by the shield.
At the back of the shield, yeah.
And then we can easily modify the hull to wrap around that gyro.
Yeah.
Because it already has been modified for the extra long landing gear.
Yep.
Cargo access.
Yeah.
Oh, the guns.
Yep, that'll do it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Bouncy, bouncy.
We're after some steel plates and grids. That's all we need now.
Steel plates and what?
Grids.
We don't have cobalt for grids.
Well, we just happened to pass a whole stack of it.
There's cobalt right below us.
Yep. We don't need a hell of a lot. We do need more steel plates, though.
Yep. I will see what I can grab. Yep, it's even exposed.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Yeah, another bouncy, rubber bandy piece of shit.
That one was a manual save, maybe.
Maybe.
I took a manual save, but it may have just been a coincidence.
Have we used... Oh, come back here. Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me, game?
Yes.
Is everything alright?
Every single part of my conveyor network is fucked from that impact. And you
Yep.
can't access the conveyor network.
Yep.
Apparently, though, I am in range of the nanites. Even though I'm like a kilometer out, because I've just seen them fly past me.
Right, I have a full load of cobalt.
Excellent.
Right, refinery is underway.
Yeah, it even gets better.
Alright, so it's
I'm
only the
actually
50
missing a
grids
whole
we need now.
section.
Because the server is sluggish enough that the one gyro is making this thing unflyable almost.
Yeah, I've been noticing. It's,
I mean, every other design I've built along these same lines, one gyro, and it's... I have to actually turn the gyros down to only 50%, the gyro down to only 50% power because it's too much.
yeah. Which is funny considering the ship that I'm designing in our other thing is fairly massive.
Yeah.
So I need gyros.
Mm-hmm.
So, do
Build
we have the equivalent of a tow truck? Because, this thing's not going.
Well, the build planner is doing some weird shit in that it's not actually wanting to pull materials through it.
Not yet, Rex.
How much does it weigh?
Yes.
Hey.
You not have a control seat?
I just rebuilt
have
it.
a
I'm
gyro.
just not in it because I'm trying to get.
Okay, let's...
Okay.
Whoa, 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 what?
Can you hop into it for me, please?
Oi, 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 oi.
Bounced around to places you hadn't been.
Oh, I just got teleported 3 times in rapid succession to 3 different locations.
Yeah. Rex, can you tell me what the way is?
I'm just gonna type it in the chat because numbers.
Fair enough.
I feel you on that one.
Anyway, Luna, if you want to jump back on board.
Drop a GPS for your location there, Rex?
Yep. Just laying out some.
Protective stuffs.
At least put. Woo.
Yeah. And that's the server.
Server is not happy about something.
About something, yeah.
Might want to clear up floating objects.
There you go. GPS.
Alright.
What was it again? Oh, help.
Yep. Made obvious.
Rex Steele's asking how nightclubs work.
You own businesses and passive incomes. So the more MC businesses and that you own, the more options you have.
Ship seems more responsive.
It is a little bit.
Mad, you would like what I've done for my dogs.
More iron and cobalt. I sort of suspected this might be a whole iron cobalt cluster.
Where are you now, Mad?
Trying to rescue Rex.
Okay. Am I you the big red button for door opener?
Really,
Either
bud?
one.
What?
I mean, there's a big red button. Fine for a door.
It's perfect for a door.
No one says that door buttons can't be big and red.
Or I can't say panic on it because it is ships and it's my ship, so that is probably easy to do.
Not just to say panic on it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's perfect.
Slight issue.
Okay.
You float.
Did I put
Well,
grab?
actually.
Did I remember to put grab gen on it? I can't remember where.
So, what I'm hearing is one more piston. Mad make boat.
Depending on how far down you are, one more piston may turn into quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
More iron.
It is so buoyant. You can't use the overpowered engines to actually push yourself down.
This is a million kilograms. This is sits right now.
It's cobalt, more cobalt and iron.
More cobalt and iron.
Chevy. Do you want to know
Mad
something
make
that's
boat.
annoying?
Mm.
So, I'm still playing Stationeers. I have a fuel mix for my furnace that is set at the proper ratio in the right inputs. But if I go and look at the ratio that's actually in the pipe, 50-50.
Little
That's
more power, man.
annoying.
Try a belly flop. Jump up and hit the water.
Trying to resist urge to just grind down landing gear.
Careful there, man.
Must
Oh,
resist.
wow.
Must resist.
That is much stress then.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, what Kaladin and I are finding is really buried in the rocks. So, gonna need an actual
Mining chips.
Yeah,
mining ship,
dedicated mining ships.
A mining bore, if you will.
Yeah.
I've got one, it just can't leave the planet.
Well,
Well,
it's badly
it is
designed then.
Currently sunk.
It's
Then-
a little washed up right now.
That's a poor design.
It is boxed with drill.
Uh-oh, Nova.
Okay.
Oh, space
Okay.
station.
2 questions. Before I set up the script, do I need to have the connector down, or can I have it connect down after?
The collector. It doesn't matter.
Good.
It would be better if the collector was down first, so that it worked immediately.
Oh yeah, 'cause I want to make it, everything set up before. 'Cause I need to take the zip off and destroy a landing gear and then put the connector down. It blocked me. If I want to build, I can't. Okay.
Stop being so buoyant, damn it!
And to stop it from ice into a certain container, do I put ice in? I put special in the name, don't I?
No, but yes.
I almost got it. 1 second, I'm trying to unlock.
Capped or non-capped?
Capitalize.
The question is, Matt, do you have any hydrogen tanks, and do you need the hydrogens in?
Yes, actually.
Then
Oh,
I
great,
need
don't tell
everything
me.
to Put a collector on it and let it fill up once you're down there.
Silver.
And maybe you'll drag his ship back up with you.
Ooh, silver.
As stupid as of a plan that it may be, it would work.
Oh.
Alright, and... I'm sorry, Rex, if any damage happens to your ship.
I mean, at this point, it'd just be hilarious.
Come on! Come on!
It doesn't seem to be working. Is your downward thrust even working?
Oh,
yeah.
it's working quite well, actually.
Oh my god. Hello, Tabor. Oh, welcome to Rexbot drilling ship to try to go to space, and Mad made boat unintentionally.
Mad made jet boat.
Oh,
Yeah, lots of silver.
I know why the server's having issues.
Is it divided by 0?
There's a Clang ship.
Delete it. Delete with extreme prejudice, please.
Please.
These off
delete.
first.
Delete.
These off first.
That's
No,
a
they-
unanimous delete.
Yep.
I already deleted it. I know what mine
I
is.
took off.
You took off your own
Some things.
landing gear.
Yeah, you just... and I think there's a part of that engine. So-
Yeah, I lost the engine cluster and also.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll buff right out.
It's kind of
That's
hard
my
to tell
break.
how much do you regret
I
it.
think you need one more piston.
Okay. So if I've done this right, that special container ice will not be put into, it will only put into the secret container over the top.
Matt, do you think your welding ship is strong enough to carry it?
That has no landing gear on the bottom.
Okay.
Am I
And
correct?
I need.
It looked like Chevy was taking out the,
Yeah, he's
The
bringing
other
out the
ship.
garage.
Yep.
The only
It should.
Sorry, hang on. Question, Rex. Does your ship have? Your ship has.
Oh, God.
O2 H2 generators on it, right?
Yeah, you might want to turn
It
down the
does, but, like,
multiplier
the
on that.
shockwave fucked everything internally.
Ah, okay.
That was a little
Also,
fast.
way too buoyant.
Luna, we're just going to check
Oh, wait.
this little cluster over here, and then I think we'll head back to the planet.
Sounds good.
I was.
Because
Although with that Clang ship gone, it feels...
it is
Oh wait,
better.
no, it's just really. This is really shallow. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just that I'm also...
Yeah, it's not very deep.
It's
where
still
I land.
sluggish and rubber bandy for me. It's because of,
Oh,
well, it's in Australian internet.
You mean going to the moon and back?
Yeah, and 4 times around the planet. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
And just think, as soon as they open up Mars for colonisation, it'll be bouncing to Mars and back too.
Hey, you get out of the seat, Rex.
Okay.
Oh, this is not going to be fun.
That'll be fine.
I think I might just have to bring up Chevy's stream so I can watch this.
Oh, so heavy. I should have put the tier 5 large thrusters. Urgh. Urgh. And better
Could also-
gyros. Oh,
Yeah, it's the better gyros that makes a
up,
difference.
Up, up.
Must go up. Must go
It's
up.
not going up.
Attach. Okay. So, what we learned here, be pointed in the direction you want to go.
Oh.
Chevy, would you be okay with me turning up your multiplier?
Platinum. Where's that
Oh yeah, I
platinum?
forgot that was a thing.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to 3-0. How is your power doing?
Still have 5 days.
Okay.
This has a
Ooh, platinum.
this has 6
Yeah.
reactors on it.
Okay. You're pulling out a lot of power right now. I just want to make sure you're not.
I just want to look. 1 second, let me look. 1 gigawatt. Okay. Okay, so most of them aren't producing much. Like, okay, so I have
platinum.
one producing 1 gigawatt and then 115 megawatts from the other 2.
1 second. I'm gonna board your ship really quick.
Okay.
Yar, he's
Nickel.
gonna board your ship.
The
Yeah,
only
nickel.
way in is in the back pad.
Hello.
He doesn't mean
Okay.
I only see platinum and nickel.
That's all I'm
so
seeing
far.
too. Yeah.
Okay, Chevy, go ahead and forward. I will adjust the multiplier as needed.
You just get attached.
Yeah, platinum and nickel.
Space engineers, could you
And
stop
platinum.
being dumb with your camera?
Yeah, so this is a platinum cluster.
Yep.
Sorry, Chevy,
Nope.
you're asking for too much.
Yep.
All
Could I
right.
ask for fucking Rex to build a ship that makes sense? Why?
I
Just,
refer you to
no.
our one.
Once you're aligned, let me know.
Yeah, I'm aligned enough.
All right. Charging jump and jumping.
We are locked.
Come on.
More multiplier.
And I was going to say, there we are.
Come on. Straighten out.
Where is base? Oh, come back up. Oi, oi, oi. Back this way.
Yeah, that's the problem with having the 2
There's
gyros.
the
Is
base.
it gets a little squirrely.
Yeah. That's not so much of a concern.
Yep.
Alright, we're going this way.
Cool.
It's simply squirrely because of the rubber banding and lagginess more than
Mhm.
anything. Because it doesn't respond and then it over responds.
Tabor has fired up the space engineers.
Quick, everyone run. Family has finally let him go, apparently.
Yep.
Oh, he did say that about 6 minutes ago.
I just realised there's no connector that we can actually connect this up to when we get back at base. Not really.
No, not really.
Unless I rebuild the connector that I originally used when I actually built this thing up in the back of the hangar.
Yeah, or we could find a different place to put that gyro and put a connector underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no big drama as long as there's a connector with a
Chevy, mind your
stalk
top.
horizontal.
Mind your top.
Oh, pardon me.
Yep.
Find my other ship.
You can just drop him in that entrance over
I
there.
was going to say, you can just drop him there. I mean, it's already broken, so.
What happened?
Rex's ship didn't perform very well.
Oh, we knew that.
His ship didn't make it.
I mean,
It was-
by the
it was
way,
an-
Fucking it, fuck, motherfucker.
It was an underperformer.
No,
Alright,
the
we
tanks
can
just
tell
ran
the-
out.
I'm going to turn down the thrust so that way we are less likely to crash and stuff.
Yeah, just
Enough
back
power, no staying power.
Yeah, well, I'm about to find out if my ship flies. I'll take it out of the hangar.
Right. Oh.
Oi.
Okay, before I do
Oi,
it,
oi,
yeah,
oi.
copy BP.
Tabor connected, that's why.
Yeah.
Alright. We connected? We landed?
Yep.
Right. I need to go get some food really quick.
That's something I need to do too. So, I mean, I'm going to take off once I get this back to base. But we've got some
Okay,
Naquita and we've got some deuterium. Not a lot, but we got some.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Let me ask this before Calvin heads off. I can ask Matt when he gets back. It's not a big deal.
Hmm.
There is a tentative plan to have a community game night, which we're still trying to decide on the game, next week.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's a day that you guys normally stream.
Yeah, your
Space
your
Engineers
Fridays, yeah.
because-
Yeah.
You're more than welcome.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys want to or not. Did that just say developer no longer relative?
It will also depend on what your game is too. You know, because if I don't have it, then that
Okay,
sort of leaves
so-
that out. So.
Yeah. Right now, the two that I'm talking about, there was a recommendation of PlanetSide 2,
Yeah.
which I'm not super excited for, but whatever. I'm wanting to go with something we actually play. So the two that I came up with were 7 Days to Die or a low mod Space Engineers, and do something slightly competitive, slightly cooperative, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be interesting to see moving forward. I'll keep an eye on the Discord anyway, so.
Okay.
Well, it's really weird the way that water actually renders in.
Especially in potato mode.
Yeah, especially in potato mode. I don't have 7 days, so if you go with 7 days, then
Yeah.
I'll have to say, yeah, can't make it, of course. But SE might be interested. I mean, your Fridays, that's just an SE stream day, whether it be our Are We Lost series or whether it be another SE. Like it's Sunday here for me, and I'm playing Space Engineers, and Saturdays are Space Engineers. So usually I'm playing Space Engineers on weekends. So if you end up going with an
Fair
SE, I might be interested in joining you.
Okay. We will definitely put it. Well, there'll be more information in the
In Discord, yeah,
Discord as we make decisions.
that's cool.
It's a game we all play.
It
a
is.
lot of our community plays too.
Yeah.
If you look at my insights, games that your community
Yeah.
what they watch is mainly Space Engineers.
Space Engineers, same here. Yeah, a lot of mine are Space Engineers as well.
So,
Yeah, I cannot say the same on
true.
that one.
I'm saying it now. There might be an active fire on my gun, but if we fire and forward, I'll be fine.
It-
What does mine actually say? I'm pretty
It
sure
sounds like you
Wormwood's
just need
way
to
up there.
mess with rotors and pistons more often.
Absolutely, yep.
Actually, funny enough, I think just chatting is very high up on what my viewers watch.
Well, we're not playing just chatting.
No?
Why not? That'd be fun. What yeah.
So this is the second time this has happened, and Chevy's annoyed. I weld a fucking landing gear, then it grabs my welding arm.
Oh no! You gotta love how the auto is turned on by default, hey?
I understand why it is.
I don't.
It's
I
just-
hate it.
It's
If
so
you're
that-
building,
It's so that the fresh replacements will actually on.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
it's good.
Actually,
It's
so-
good when you lay down the first landing gear to be able to build on because it's all that grab. But
I am actually proven to be mistaken. Space Engineers is actually the top for mine.
Yeah.
Mind you, that probably has to do with all you guys watching me during Space Engineers.
no. That
and
wouldn't
it's actually beating out RimWorld by 5%.
that wouldn't bias the algorithm at all, would it?
No.
Nah.
No.
At one point, you had 28 days. Yeah, 28 days of power on this thing, Kaladin.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
Not enough power.
28 days. There you go. 10 days.
28 days later.
Ah, shake head in disappointment. Oh, those are new. Or I didn't see them before. They're apparently tritanium connectors.
Oh.
I need to
Chevy
reblog
must
my
add to
system.
ship.
No, I actually am pretty happy to staying with the whatchamacallit, armored, but
Actually, it's quite interesting. I'm not getting the heat display on the way on the re-entry. On coming back in.
No.
You might still be too hot.
I'm only 4 kilometers up.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I was
And
gonna
it pops
say you
in.
weren't in atmosphere yet.
4 kilometers?
Ooh.
did Bug's internet die?
No, I had to restart. My ship went wonky.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was quite a pleasant and leisurely re-entry, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Heat is still building.
Yeah, only slowly though.
What
And
the,
what the hell?
But anyway.
Oh, okay, it was the base loading in.
Ah.
We got up to 80 degrees when we were going to orbit, so 68, 69 is nothing to worry about.
No, yeah.
Still
Yeah, might be an idea.
Is that something floating in the water over there?
Probably.
It's not
Where?
me.
If you look to our left, Luna.
Oh, yeah, I see something over there. Looks like
No,
debris,
Nolan.
possibly?
My ship never floated.
No, his ship sank straight to the bottom because it had no hydrogen.
Fair point.
Ooh. Yeah, there's something over there.
There is.
I see it blinking. Not like light blinking, but block blinking that you can normally see like in space.
So I figured we'd go over and have a look-see.
Yep. Got plenty of hydrogen.
Is it a parachute? It actually looks like a parachute.
You know that I forgot to put on my ship? A camera.
It was a parachute, and it's only just now gone below the surface. Who's got an unknown signal? That's 2.5 kilometers from the
Mine.
base, roughly.
Mine's the wrong way.
Also the wrong way.
Oh, it's
I
underwater
never
now
pay
anyway.
attention to them.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Can somebody do me a favor?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Can you go to my contraption below my ship and turn off the welder? Please.
Oh, did you zap yourself?
Nope. It's just I was trying to weld something down and the welder was fighting me.
Ah,
Weld something down.
grind
Grind
something down.
I'd like to weld something down, I think, better.
Well, you could always grind it up, I guess.
Weld it down, grind it up.
Yeah.
Are we out of construction components?
Better not be, otherwise I'm blaming
I'm not seeing any in the components bin.
Search for construction components.
Hangar's getting a little crowded.
Ha,
I'll
found
be
some.
moving out soon.
Everyone with their bloody special cargo boxes on the base.
What is Rex bitching about now?
Yeah.
Cabbages.
Okay.
I mean, the cart just kept getting taken out.
Oh, come on, Space Engineers, stupid.
It's desperately trying to load voxels.
It's desperately trying to do something.
No.
Nolan, I can't help but notice your lack of units in Stream Raiders.
Yeah, I forgot you were doing that.
You know what? That is the most unique. That is the most profound first time chat I've ever seen.
What the? The invisible ship. Run away. All I can see are the thruster flares.
Damn it, Nolan! If you placed units, would have won that.
Sure. Because I'm
Sure.
I'm just gonna
How long has that been ready for? Just to throw a shade back the opposite
just
way.
move this over the side here a bit.
We might have crashed the ship just before it was ready.
So about half an hour ago. Got it.
I'm sorry,
It's
we?
fine.
We?
What
Don't you
happened?
include me in that?
No, I'm including the chat because they were along for the ride.
Ah,
Welcome back, Paladin and Lunar.
thank you. Yeah,
Set on auto lock, so.
it is.
Bug, do you have any turrets on your ship?
I'm planning to build some phaser ways.
Okay,
They do
that's-
take a lot of power,
And
just so you know.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you
No, I'm
setting
also
them
planning
to
to put
stun?
one heavy turret on the top mount, so someone the co-pilot can have something to fire, or for some accurate fire.
And I'm assuming we are now locked because my camera just did a little thing and threw me back inside.
Yep. Woo. I hopped out of my
Try
seat
and
and the base
find out.
disappeared for a second.
What?
Absolutely no surprise. We have a rotor with a piston and a welder. The bottom of a Chevy ship.
Yes, Matt?
Never mind. Whoa.
What?
Alright, I'm just going to manually grab the Naquita. We've got 1.68k of Naquita processed.
I'm trying to find out where to build the plasma torpedoes.
And 800
Yes, it's
and
always a
something
question of where to
deuterium.
put the plasma turret.
No, where to
Let's
build.
take that as
No,
well.
where to build the ammo.
Is there a Star Trek assembler?
No, I found it.
Well, I'm just putting the deuterium and the Naquita into the standard. Oh my goodness. Come on, game.
Yep.
Down. I'm just going to put it into
shit,
the.
We have no mag. I can't build them.
I'm dropping it into the main cargo network. So
Thank you.
the deuterium and Naquita. There we go. 1.78k of Naquita. Like I said, not a lot, but we had to hand mine it, so
Thank you very much.
it's all right. I do
Not
have
like plasma
GPS. I
torpedoes.
do have GPS markers for both locations, so but they are 1,000 kilometers away.
Okay.
All right. So we can't make stuff right now due to the fact that
You building more ammo and
Ate all the
God.
magnesium.
To be fair,
Fine.
though,
And didn't
we're in a
find
nice,
any.
safe location.
Didn't we
I
actually
need-
didn't
okay.
find any magnesium at all, man? We checked a lot of asteroids.
yeah, I'm
Mad,
going up now. I'm going to find
we're
some
at a
because
safe location till that ammo stockpile runs out.
And also, actually, I look at
Oh.
the ammo thing. We need to have a shit ton of ammo still queued.
Yeah.
Yes, yes we do. Ow.
Okay, Kaladin, I did a little tweak to the belly of
Yeah.
the ship.
We actually were having less rubber banding issues when we're in space.
Yep.
Ooh.
And normal space engineers.
Yeah. It is. Ooh, I like.
It's almost like planets were kind of an afterthought.
No, really? Could never have imagined. No, that's good. That protects everything quite nicely there, Luna. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
However, that said, I'm going to jump myself into a cryopod if the game will actually let me there without teleporting me out 4 times.
I think we need to set the nanites to dig out the base, throw some thrusters on it. We're going to space.
Nope.
There's a quicker way of getting a base to space, and it doesn't need thrusters or nanites.
Warheads.
No, it's called shift space. It's called shift space whilst in a chair or a command chair or cryopod.
Yep, while
bed.
you're in spectator up in
While
space.
you're in spectator up in space. Shift space is the magic keys.
Nah, we don't do that stuff around here. We don't use responsive commands.
Yeah, right.
We just add one more piston.
Just one more piston, huh?
Could you imagine a fucking piston
Run away.
space elevator?
Built one of them.
I have.
Um,
Built one of them.
The game would throw a fit more than normal.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Maybe
What was that?
maybe slightly less using the 20 size pistons, but that's still not going to end well.
No.
What?
I heard a boom.
I shot that on stream.
What are those guys
Anyway.
shooting at? They're shooting at nothing.
They're shooting at at an arc carrier, which currently has a really big fuck off cannon.
It has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm
guys,
going when-
have fun.
I'm going when
I'm out. Have fun. Thanks, stream. Have fun, and I'll catch you guys later.
Have a good
Did you plan for a cockpit launcher there?
Yes.
That is
Okay.
a really big
Because
cannon,
yes,
man.
I caught that on stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot you need to put a giant container on the arse of my ship.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Tiger.
Tiger is it? Really, Tiger? Really?
Tiger's got it right.
Tiger.
Tiger's got it right. All right, guys, have a
Tiger
good
is
one.
in the